in the Big Brother house. Last night, in a massive double eviction, you gave a Scottish politician the Highland Fling and forced a Jackson to moonwalk out of the house. On tonight's show, LaToya will be here, ladies and gentlemen, to talk over tarts, chat about chilies and give us a giggle. Plus, Tommy's here to tell us about hanging out with his homies and dancing like a dad at a wedding who's had a drink or two. But first, with just 24 hours before the grand finale, you need to know what's been happening in the house. There's only one place to find out. Where? CBBUK. Damn right it is. Ben goes wild with baseball bat. And Coolio knows what Vern got for his birthday.
I can feel his presence.
But on to our big stories. And as part of yesterday's Daredevil task, Vern had a new challenge to get his head around. Literally, it involved inflating a balloon till it burst in his face. And he did it in a flash, a really, really slow, drawn-out flash.
The bigger it gets, I can't hold it.
I'll come hold it, man. Almost there. It's for the pot. It's for the pot. It's for the pot.
And at 11:53 last night, Vern went on a scooter rampage, knocking over tables, chairs and former A1 members. The outburst was probably fueled by boredom and last night's evictions, although after all that blowing, it could just be a lack of oxygen to the brain.
Gloria, I know you want to sit down.
Look at that. He said he was evil.
Go on, Vernie. And at 1:15 this afternoon, the celebrities were given a farewell task, making goodbye gifts for their fellow housemates. It gave them a chance to show off their talents for arts and crafts. Sadly, they don't have any talents for arts and crafts.
It's not just a hat that he can wear every day when he's in his old neighbourhood, but it's also the hardships he's been through in life as well.
I've made you, obviously, a picture of me to hang around your neck, and it says, "I love Ulrika. She's better than everyone."
Now, if you've got any questions you want to ask Big Brother, here's how to get in touch. Call Little Brother's Big Answer and leave a message with your question on 0871 200 1040. You can send your question into BBLB by texting studio, followed by your question to 84444. Or you can email us via the website channel4.com/BBLB. Now, if you have any questions for LaToya or Tommy, then get in touch. Yesterday, we had a text from Justin Dazzler. He asked, is LaToya really small or are her glasses just massive? Well, Justin, LaToya isn't actually that small at all. She's 5'4.5 inches, which is fairly average. So to answer your question, those glasses must be huge. I actually have a replica pair right here. Hello. Good time. They smell nice, almost like we just sprayed them. Now, as for the rest of the housemates, the smallest housemate is Vern, 2'8". The last woman standing, Ulrika, 5'7". So is Terry. And coming in at 5'9", Coolio and Tommy. The tallest housemate is Ben at 5'10". Huh? Come on, these are amazing stats, guys. Huh? Blow your mind, you say. So last night was full of shocks. LaToya and Tommy became the fourth and fifth housemates to be evicted. Here's how it all went down.
The final of Celebrity Big Brother is glistening on the horizon, but two housemates are about to be thrown overboard.
LaToya, you have been evicted. Please leave the Big Brother house.
Your shell a little bit. You're a genius.
I just hate being so shy, and I felt that this would help me a great deal, and it did.
Ladies and gentlemen, LaToya!
Tom, you
You've been evicted. Please leave the Big Brother house.
Tommy, you dressed as a car, getting sprayed with yucky, smelly stuff. It's funny.
The car wash didn't work. That's the problem.
But even better, ladies and gentlemen, Tommy.
Are you really glad to be out?
Well, now that I'm out, yes.
21 days is more than enough for me. I've had a fantastic experience.
Hello, I'm going to have a chat with you tomorrow. I hope you're sharp and I hope you've got good questions for me. I don't want any pish.
Hello, little brother. I'll see you tomorrow.
So, last night's eviction was a real-life thriller. I thought she's out of my life, but now the girl is mine. I still can't believe she came out before Ben. Please welcome LaToya, everybody! How you doing? What a pleasure.
Thank you.
You sit down there, darling. I love the fact you're sitting here. You could probably sit just there. That would be great, and then they could see the screen. Thank you. I was enjoying it though. Doesn't she look fantastic, everybody? Now,
Thank you.
that is the best reaction we've had on BBLB.
Oh,
And similarly,
That's
that was
great.
you got the best reaction of all the housemates to come out this far.
Oh, really?
Was that a surprise to you?
Well, it was exciting to come out and hear everybody cheering. That was absolutely wonderful, of course.
Okay.
Yes, I enjoyed it.
And
But can I just say something? I want to thank all of you guys for just allowing me to be a part of the house because I really enjoyed it. It was a great experience for me.
How lovely is that,
Thank you.
How did you spend your first night of freedom, LaToya?
Oh, do you know my first night of freedom? Last night, of course, after I was done here in the studios, I went to see my brother Tito at, I think it's called Café de Paris.
Yeah?
I went to see him
You were out
there.
clubbing last night, LaToya.
No, I only stayed for a short while. And then the two of us went to back to the hotel with my sister Janet, and we stayed up all night.
Wow. So all the Jacksons were just hanging out last night in London?
All night we stayed up talking and watching the show and just having fun.
And so they've been watching a lot, yeah?
Jan flew out and she's been watching every single show. And she goes, well, you're off the show now. I'm leaving Friday.
How about that, everybody? Janet Jackson's a big fan. You giggled. You giggled your whole way through the series. Yeah, didn't she giggle a lot, guys?
Yeah.
And it was the lovely, most kind of infectious laughter. Should we remind ourselves of that?
No.
Hey, what a lovely laugh you've got. Are you a real giggler, or is that a new thing that happens when you went in the house?
No, I giggle all the time. I'm always laughing.
Giggling her way through life.
Yeah.
OK, now this week, you have been, or the last couple of weeks, you've been an ice skating salt pot, a toy soldier, a member of a band called the Final Eight, a cowboy, a Welsh doll, and of course, the court jester. Did you enjoy all that dressing up?
Yeah, I did. I did. You know, it takes place. It's so rapid. It's so fast when you're in the house, and Big Brother calls you in. He says, you have to do this, go change, and everybody's running the change, and we're back
Before
to do
you know
the
it, you're hang on a minute, I'm wearing another silly outfit.
Yeah,
How did this happen?
Yeah, because we're sitting around doing absolutely nothing, and all of a sudden Big Brother calls, and we're at attention, and it's like, go into the storeroom and collect your clothes, and there we are.
OK, now, the first one was you dressed up as the court jester.
Yes.
I think that's when we all fell in love with LaToya, right? To remind ourselves of her clowning around.
Oh, man, come on! If that was me, woo! Look at these fine chicks doing this to you. You're just gonna sit there and let them just do it. Get one of them girls on the table. Get one on that table.
Now, LaToya, before you went into the house, what kind of preconceived ideas do you think the British public had of you?
I really don't know. I know that they really don't know the Jackson family in whole. They don't know them at all, basically. So I didn't know what they thought or what they expected and what they were looking for. I just said to myself, I'm going to be me, and if they like it, fine, and if they don't, that's fine as well.
Well, we definitely liked it, that's for sure.
Well, thank you.
Do you know, your fellow housemates, they liked it as well, because you know you didn't get nominated once by any of your housemates.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. Now, you were a real team player whilst you were in there, and you were I know, you know, certainly one of the things you wanted to do was challenge yourself, right, when you went into the house?
Yeah, absolutely.
And there was a lot of times during the task when you had to kind of go that step further, go into an uncomfortable zone.
Absolutely.
Particularly the chili task. You didn't enjoy that at all, did you?
No, not at all.
But you did go for it. You went for it.
I went for it, but I thought I could do it.
Yeah? Thought you could do it. Should we remind ourselves of that, guys? Yeah?
I don't know what to do. Okay, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt.
Clearly, it did hurt. It was hurting.
My throat closed. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't do anything. And I got to tell you, my sister, should I say this?
Yes.
My sister, she said, Latoya, you eat spicy all the time. You eat peppers all the time. And she said to me, she goes, I really believe they gave you the hottest pepper.
It was the hottest pepper. It's a Scottish bonnet.
That's no, but hotter than everybody else's. Because she goes, how could Ben do it? And you couldn't do it when Ben can't even eat Coolio's cooking. I go, Jan, you've really been watching the show, haven't you?
She has. She's a massive fan. Right, now, I wanted to ask you about this very quickly. This is, ladies and gentlemen, your brother Tito told us about this. This is her police badge, everybody. Hello. Hello, tell us about this. You've made how many arrests?
I've made probably about 200 arrests.
How many?
200.
200 arrests?
Yes.
Can you imagine getting down?
Yeah.
So what happens? Do you ever get them giving you kind of funny second looks when you go over and you start reading them the rights?
They ask all the time, God, if I'm going to be arrested, I want to be arrested by Latoya Jackson, the whole bit.
Okay,
Then they ask for autographs and the whole bit.
Fantastic, yeah. Can you give me tuck it in there, tuck the autograph in there. Yeah, nice one. Right, okay, now...
Which is really sweet.
That's I wish I could keep hold of that. I'll give you that back.
Well, thank you.
Now, she's been a wonderful housemate, hasn't she, everybody? Yeah! Shall we remind ourselves of Latoya's best bits? Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Latoya!
You can expect from me in the Big Brother house to just enjoy myself, to have fun. I'm looking forward to, of course, the duration of this, because I'm in it to last as long as I possibly can.
Latoya, I think she's very, very sweet.
That kind of thing.
I think Latoya's the best of them.
Her house is amazing.
Yes, of course.
Genuine, nice person, but, you know, up for having fun.
So petite and so pretty and so gorgeous, but she gets stuck in.
She's cool as hell.
We were raised not to have confrontations, not to fight, not to argue. That's between you guys. Whatever your thoughts are, you should basically keep them to yourself.
She's got a great sense of humor, you can see.
Yeah, she really does.
She's done things in here that she would never do in her normal life, and I applaud her for that. She stepped out of her shell.
And Coolio, keep your hands off my sister.
I enjoyed it, every little thing.
Latoya's going to be sticking around for the rest of the show, but for now, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Latoya Jackson. Now, after the break, he would walk 500 miles and he'd walk 500 more, but luckily, he's only had to come across a car park. Tommy's coming right up. Do not go anywhere. Welcome back. It's day 21 in the Big Brother house. The time now 6:18. Last night, the house became a pest-free zone as our Big Brother Braveheart became the second double eviction casualty. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Tommy! Hi, brother. How's everyone? Keeping okay? Oh, that's all right. You're very good. Sit yourself down. Now, Tommy. You went in the house, you thought people only in Scotland would know who you are. You've come out, different story, I'm sure.
Well, it's been fantastic today. Went for a walk outside the hotel, got stopped at least
25, 26 times. Same question from every single person. Is LaToya as beautiful in person as she is on the screen?
Oh,
same
he's a
question.
smoothie, isn't he,
Same question.
He's a smoothie. And what did you say?
I said yes.
Yeah, of course she is. Right.
how sweet,
Now,
thank you.
how does it feel to be out, mate?
Fantastic.
Yeah? Let's talk about Ulrika.
Why?
Because you don't like her, and we were hoping you were going to explode in the house, Tommy. You didn't do it.
No.
You were very
because-
measured. You were very controlled.
Yes, of course. When you're dealing with someone whom, if she's ever sent to hell, it will freeze over, then it is difficult to deal with the Ice Woman. But there you go. We clashed. We had a wee bit of difference of opinion. She's highly strung, highly opinionated, just like me. So it was inevitable that we clashed.
So you're not going to be hanging out?
I don't think Eureka will be giving me a call.
Right, OK. Now, yesterday, you kept on saying that you and Terry were going to be leaving the house.
Yeah.
Why did you feel you were going to be going?
Precisely because of your introduction, which is in Scotland, I'm relatively well known, George. Elsewhere, it's Tommy Who.
Right.
So
yeah, but listen, when the Scots get on those phones, you know what I mean?
They did well. I've got to thank everybody in Scotland who gave us their support. That's absolutely fantastic. I'll pay them all later. It was great. And I thought Terry, I remember his days in the Word, and he was very cutting, and he gets stuck into a lot of people. So that might have rubbed up some people the wrong way. But on the other hand, hopefully people will see him for what he is, which is a very
nice
honest,
guy,
very funny, and very educated guy.
Now, Michelle was in here on Tuesday, and she said she was picking up a bit of a vibe between you two. She was picking up some chemistry in there. Do we have a little crush on LaToya? I know your good lady wife's over there.
Well, darling, can you hide your ears just for a wee minute? I think that's what's called a deflective shield.
Right.
Why talk about herself when she can throw it onto someone else?
Right, the deflective shield. Right, OK. Now, you're a socialist, right, Tommy?
Yes, George.
Where was the loyalty when it came to the group task? Tommy was outside doing his own thing. Huh?
No,
that's not socialism.
No, the solidarity.
That's not putting the group first.
No, the solidarity was my friend Coolio had already been soaked with the chickpeas and the diced carrots, and he said to me, Tommy, I can't do this again. And I said, brother, I'm with you.
Tommy, thank you so much. You were wonderful in the house, mate. Everybody ready for Tommy's best bits? Have a little look.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Tommy!
Hello, everybody.
Tommy's opinionated.
I'm Tommy. There better be some solidarity in this house.
Got William Wallace blood pumping in you.
Coursing through my veins.
Tommy's a great, passionate guy, isn't he?
It's hypocrisy, and it's time that we spoke truth to power.
I do like to win.
Pish!
6, 7, 8.
And we're in here getting pampered like babies.
Can't wait until you're home. All my love, Gail.
Tasks have also been fun.
Tommy's cool.
I need to get you some Rabbit Buns. I want you to do a rap based on Rabbit Buns.
I'm just gonna do a whole album based on your thoughts.
Just taking part has been great. A very original and unique experience.
Now, with Big Brothers all seeing you see everything that happens in the diary room. These guys don't. That's why we've got a diary room. Now, Tommy and LaToya, we want you to match the housemates to each housemate to their diary room quote. It's very simple. OK, I'm going to read it out. You could possibly win, guys, all of this. Have a little look now. A George Lamb T-shirt and also a George Lamb mug, but not the funny gold man, right? You want to be taking that home today? Of course you do. Here's our first quote. I clearly have to leave my head on all day. Let's listen to who it was. We've distorted the voice.
I really have to leave my head on all day.
Who do we think said that, guys?
I think it's Terry.
Who do you think, darling?
I think it's Ben.
Let's have a little look, see who it is.
I clearly have to leave my head on all day.
Let's go. Right, on to the next one. Next quote, everybody. Uh-oh, you will fail, Big Brother. You will fail. Who do we think said that? Let's have a little listen.
Oh, you will fail, Big Brother. You will fail.
I think it's Coolio.
We think Coolio. Let's have a little look. Good. 2 out of 2, you say. Who's getting the T-shirt? Who's a lucky lucky lady. Right, the boys don't put the toilet seat down. Have a listen.
The boys don't put the toilet seat down.
Who said it?
Ulrika.
Ulrika said it. Let's have a look.
Ulrika.
The boys
Of course, it's Ulrika. 3 out of 3. We got some lucky people with some prizes. Go and sit yourselves down over there because it's still time for my favourite part of the show. You've got big questions. We've got Little Brother's big answer. Giant hand. Huh? Come on. Come on. Oh, right. Now, we've been asking you to email in with your questions. Latoya, why did you get on with the boys better than the girls in the house? That comes from Amanda.
Amanda, I think I got along better with the guys in the house because I grew up in a family with brothers, and at the same time the girls would bundle and they would go in the room separately, and I felt like, okay, then maybe I should stay here with the guys and not intervene since they had their little conversations going on.
And who do you want to... oh, right, OK, a big thank you. We got to go, guys. Big thank you to Tommy and Latoya. Give them a big round of applause. We're back tomorrow at 6. Until then... To vote for Ben to win, call 090 16 16 1601. To vote for Coolio to win, call 090 16 16 1602. To vote for Terry to win, call 090 16 16 1607. To vote for Ulrika to win, call 090 16 16 10. To vote for Vern to win, call 090 16 16 11. Calls cost 35p from BT landline. Other networks may vary. Mobiles will cost considerably more. 10p from each call will be donated to charity. Details and terms at channel4.com/Big Brother. Voting closes during Friday's final.